So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hilariously, we've got some more commentary from the Marvel star Iman Vellani about toxic fans. But wait! The Marvels suffers the worst MCU second weekend drop in history. Pretty bloody bad. Really, really bad. But let's get to these comments from Iman Vellani, because a lot of people thought she's really good, actually. A lot of people seem to think she's really good in the role of Ms. Marvel. And unfortunately, this kind of stuff will put you off her. But it needs to be said, because constant attacking of fans is ridiculous. And it is quite frustrating, and it irks a lot of people. So, she reveals some bits and pieces about the potential ending of the movie. It's not that interesting. So she goes, it was a cool moment, but I think they took it out for a good reason. This is like an alternate ending. It wouldn't make sense tonally if Monica is about to sacrifice herself and we're like, but your code name... There you go, cool, no worries, who cares? And then she says this, you don't even need the words, she was photon in that moment. And I don't think Captain Marvel was even called Captain Marvel in her own movie. Slightly wrong, you did look at her and go, oh, Captain, my Captain. So, I mean, you kind of did, really, call her Captain Marvel. And it's stupid, and it was dumb, and yeah. Now, this is interesting. So, in the same interview with Yahoo News, she was asked about Stephen King's recently defending the movie from fans, taking great delight in the Marvel's box office failings. She goes, having Stephen King in anyone's corner is pretty awesome. No, it's not, because he's a fucking dumbass, and he seems to think that men are to blame, even though men were the majority audience that went to watch your dog shit film. So maybe have some goddamn respect for the men that sacrificed their brain cells. Anyway, she went on to talk about fans, and this is the bit that'll irk you, and then I'll get to the monumental drop-off, because you'll find that funny. I had a lot of experience in high school, she says. Alone when I would share my excitement with someone, and then they'd immediately shut me down for being so excited. I would hate to see that within the fan community as well, because it does feel awful. If people are excited about something, let them be excited about it. And if you have constructive criticism, voice it. But never be the wet blanket on someone else's excitement. You literally gave Captain Marvel a 2-star review. Did you forget that, Ms. Marvel? Now this is the funny thing, because this is the go-to that people seem to jump when these films fail. I do not go to positive people's reviews and lambast them for not liking it. I sit here on my corner of the internet, I make my thoughts about something. That's where it ends. These people seem to think everyone is running around criticising people for enjoying the film. That's actually not the case. By and large, what happens is people criticise the film, and then, negatively, and then the people who loved it come to these types of videos and go, you're just a hater, you're just a dickhead, blah, 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 blah. So who's the wet blanket now? Anyway, she goes, I don't want to focus on something that's not even in my control, because what's the point? That's for Bob Iger. The box office has nothing to do with me. I'm happy with the finished product. You would have probably given it a 2-star review, love. If you thought Captain Marvel was 2 stars, you genuinely are not happy with this. Don't be a liar. And the people that I care about enjoyed the film. It's genuinely a good time watching this movie. And so we can ask for with these films. It has superheroes. It takes place in space. It's not that deep, and it's about teamwork and sisterhood. It's a fun movie, and I'm just so happy that I can share it with people. Yeah, well, you're a liar, so shut the fuck up. Anyway, on to the epic second weekend drop for the Marvels. So it came in at 3rd place. Yeah, this is the biggest drop-off in history for an MCU film. So it did 2.8 million on Friday, which is an 87% drop. And second weekend forecast is only 9.7 million, which will put it at a near 80% drop off. That is atrocious. That is the biggest second weekend drop ever for an MCU title. They normally average about 60%. That's average. This is 20% higher, and it didn't even have a good opening. So that's absolutely atrocious. So it's got a running total, or will have anyway, by end of day Sunday, of 64 $64.5 million domestic. This movie will not hit $100 million domestic. Guaranteed. If it does this, it will not hit $100 million domestic. That will be the biggest failure, the absolute biggest failure of any Marvel movie ever. And they really should start rethinking stuff. Because you can't keep producing this garbage. You can't. You absolutely can't. It's insane. Now, it is funny because actually it got beaten by Trolls. Trolls did a $30 million opening. $30 million. It's not bad. It's not bad. Compared to a Marvel movie. Compared to the Marvels that had nearly like $300 million spent on it. Christ. It is no stretch to say or even suggest that the Marvels now is on track to lose somewhere in the region of $400 million. This will never break even. Never, ever, ever break even. I had like a budget of $220. It went back for reshoots and editorial things, VFX work, marketing budget on top of it. Yeah. Nowhere close to breaking even now. So, yeah, you keep blaming the fans, guys. You keep blaming them toxic fans. The men that actually went to watch your film. You blame us. You be my guest. You blame us. But, yeah. We're not actually to blame. And you should probably show us a bit more respect. And again, this is coming from Iman Vellani, the individual that literally reviewed Captain Marvel as a 2 out of 5 stars. 2 out of 5. Fucking hypocrite. But remember, you're a wet blanket if you critique something. What a joker. 78%, man. That is crazy. Honestly, it might even do worse. If it does worse... Oh, that's so funny. That is so, so funny. God. Absolutely atrocious. So, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below. Leave everything there. Love to hear it. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Give the video a like and a share. Please do check out my podcast channel. Link down below in the description box. Mistake Reviews live archives. You can find all the best bits and clips down there. Follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Mistake Reviews. Anyway, cheers guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.